The show is taking fairy tales, but the themes of them, and taking those and putting them in the real world in Manhattan in 2018, and what that means. So it's very grounded, it's very rooted, it's dark, and it's borrowing these themes. 3 fairy tales in particular: Little Red Riding Hood, 3 Little Pigs, and Hansel and Gretel, and they all coexist at the same time in Manhattan. And there's 10 episodes that deal with those
and they're very human. It's not like you see 3 pigs throughout the series. It's thematics, and you pick up on it. You pick up on it. You know which characters, which archetype.
Is it going to work like an anthology type of thing? Or?
Every season's a different set of fairy tales.
So there'll be 3. Like next year could be Jack and the Beanstalk. This and this, and like 3 more fairy tales. Could or could not involve any of the same cast, but it's like 10 episode limited series each year dealing with these fairy tales. But it's not necessarily like Grimm or Once Upon a Time. Great shows, but that was very, hyperbolized. It was big. It was in these fantasy worlds. Ours is real people dealing with real things, and as the audience is watching, they're going to go, "Oh shit, that's the 3 Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf," and they're going to, "Oh yeah, that's Hansel and that's Gretel." That's kind of how it's going to work.
I mean, what was it about this, the concept or the show that really sold you on it? I mean, did Kevin have to really, give you the hard sell,
Didn't have to sell me, that's for sure. First of all, I've been dying to work with Kevin again. It's been a year. But Kevin really started doing other things after season 2 of The Vampire Diaries, so it's been much longer. He was involved, but he was really, he started creating other shows and etc. So I've been wanting to do something with him. I'm just a huge fan of his. The script's obviously great, and for me, the character is a complete departure. So when he brought this to me, I was like, yeah, man, done. Let's do it.
Yeah, similar but different. I hadn't worked with Kevin before. Always had wanted to work with him, and when I read the script and saw the character, much like Paul, it was kind of game over for me, which is a testament to his writing, and what he's done with this show is just amazing. And all these characters are so realized, and it's a testament to Kevin's writing. I was like, where do I sign?
Can you talk a bit about your characters?
Yeah. So we're both in 3 Little Pigs and the Big Bad Wolf. I play the Big Bad Wolf. My character's name is Jordan, and when you meet him, he's everything but the Big Bad Wolf. He's a nice guy, loving life. He owns a business in Manhattan. He's in love, and then an event unfolds in his life, which completely turns his life upside down, and he becomes enraged, and you see him go on a very dark path.
So he's not evil, he's just misunderstood.
He's not evil.
Yeah.
But he loses sight of the north. His compass loses its direction a little bit.
Yeah, I play a guy he's a guy who's down on his luck. He's a guy who, has substance abuse issues. He's been dealt a bad hand. He's a bit of a criminal, small-time criminal. And he does something, he makes a choice to do something in the pilot episode that is, whether he was coerced or swayed to do it, who knows, or whether it was greed. And it's the catalyst for this great tragedy that occurs that changes all of our lives. And, at the offset, it looks like I'm the one who's going to be the antagonist, and towards the end, I'm sort of running from fear.